Hello everyone, and welcome to Shedley Model Railway, and this will be the last update for 2016. It's going to be a quick one because it's absolutely freezing in this shed, so I can't stay here much longer, otherwise I'll be frozen over. Anyway, I hope you guys had a good Christmas, and what you got from Santa. Certainly I got a couple of brand new additions I got from him recently, so I'll show you in a bit. I haven't been uploading any updates for a while. It's due to personal activity which I can't go into detail. And anyway, there's been a little work on the layout since then. If you remember the last update, I've had some problems regarding track points and stuff. Anyway, I'll show you in a bit. Before we go further ado, I would like to say thank you for leaving kind comments on the last few vids. Sorry I can't reply back due to circumstances. And also I'd like to welcome new subscribers recently, which now I've got 331 subs. So I hope you guys I hope you guys will enjoy watch my future videos in the new year. Anyway, so on with the update. If you remember the previous update, I've had some issues with the points. Well, now this is now working. This now got a new point motor. I decided that to fit a bracket underneath the baseboard rather than put it back, because I decided that I didn't want to rip up the track again and reballast. So all that is now working, and you can see that my Class 31 is on track cleaning duties, and I'll tell you a story about that. Also, I've recently added some fencing along the side of the track there. These are a ratio, if I zoom in, these are ratio GWR spear fencing. I've got this from a show recently, and I've glued it all down, so it looks pretty good. And you can see I've had some people there watching the trains over the fence there, behind the fence actually. There's also I haven't replaced the faulty broken point since the last update. But I'm planning to replace it because I've got a replacement point here, as you can see. This will go. This is this was bought second hand from a show as well. This is an old Pico electrified point. The plan is, if I can get away with it without removing the track from the goods yard, what I plan to do is to cut. If I could just cut away from where the fish plates are and just gently remove it, and then put the new one into its place, and just solder the ends. Or even though if the fish plates, well, only half of the fish plates, I could try use a screwdriver and just gently push it onto the new point. Hopefully that works, that is. Anyway, moving on to the new additions. Okay, on to my recent additions, and there's two brand new ones and a few others second hand. Right, start off the two locos at the front here. Pointing at the Hornby Peckett W4 040 tank engine. And very nice little loco, and it runs really well, and I like the detail of it as well. And now it's one of the smallest locos on the layout. Moving on to the Hornby B12, and that is a lovely model. It's got a lot of nice detail of it, and it's got a really nice detail in the cab as well. And a few other things too, and also on the second-hand stuff as well I bought recently. There's the GWR 14XX tank engine, and This is an old Airfix model, and it doesn't work very well. Occasionally, if it wants to run the layout, sometimes it doesn't. But not a bad look, not a bad runner, I would say, and not bad detail as well, despite of its age. And I've got some. I've already got a couple of old auto coaches to go with it, which I had for years, which finally hopefully you'll be seeing this logo pulling auto coaches in the near future on the layout. Moving on to the pannier tanks here. These are both of the Bachmann. One of them is in London Transport livery, L99, and the other one is in Great Western Railway livery, and that one's slightly different cab design, if you can see. This one's the 87XX class, and they're both are really nice runners as well. Moving on to this is a brand new Bachmann BRX LMS inspection saloon. I bought that in early September time, and these are really nice models, these as well, very fine detail. Moving on to the this is a mainline northeast local coal wagon. This is a nice looking, because I already got a wagon similar to this, and I'll show you. But however, as you can see, it's on Hornby wagon underframe. This is actually my this is my father's, actually, my late father's collection. And the reason, because the original underframe broke off years ago, and it was lost, so we managed to find a replacement underframe and just glued it in place. So there you go. And also there's the Class 101 DMU. This is a second-hand, bought from the Shoebury Nest show recently. This is Lima tooling, by the way, and this one's got a yellow warning in, and an E prefix, so it's an Eastern Region DMU. Also, I bought 6 old Hornby Triang cement wagons, and I bought this for £20 for the lot, and I thought I'd buy them. I thought they look good, and they go with more of my other old Hornby stuff, and they're not bad. I mean, not bad models, these wagons. I'm hoping one day Hornby might bring them out as a railroad version, because they don't make these anymore. So there you go. And moving on to my last part of the update, and also my last edition, I was going to show you. As you can see here, this is a Hornby Class 31. This is the later batch, R2420A. Now, if you remember the last update, my 31 I had then, which number D5512, which is the catalogue number R2420, has the Mazak issue. Now, I've decided in the end that, I know some people say send it to Hornby, and but I decided not to in the end. Instead, I've looked through some auction sites, including eBay, and until recent, I think it was a few months ago, one appeared on the sites. The only thing is, you had to bid. So in the end, and the good news is I've won the bid, and bought it. So this one here was originally, I was going to think about swapping the body with the earlier batches of body, but decided not to in the end. I thought I'll just leave it as it is, because it is a nice loco. However, it's not the end of the world, because D5512 will be back on the layout in the future. Because what I'm thinking about, if I look on eBay in the new year, anytime next year, that if another one appears, I'll probably purchased it and swap the body. So eventually I have D5511 and D5512. So that will hopefully it will work. We've finally come to the end of the update now, and I'd like to say thank you for watching, and also Happy New Year to all subscribers, new and old, and also viewers as well. And have a good New Year, and I'll speak to you soon. Until then, bye for now. Bye.